Hello everybody, welcome to the broadcast of race 1 of the iGPFun tournament. We are racing the spec racer Ford at SummitPoint Raceway. I hope you will enjoy the broadcast despite me being at the commentary. Qualifying time for the 26 drivers were very fast, as usual for the iGPFun tournament. You can read the details at the bottom. Christopher Dam on pole position with 23.697, followed by Clark Williams, only 2,000 of a second behind him. You can actually read the other name yourselves. Road 2 for Monti and Bertani, Varani and Taylor. The first 7 drivers are within 2/10 of a second of a pole. Very tight grid. The first 15 drivers are within 1 second of the pole position time. We expect a lot of close racing and battle throughout the field. On the last row, 2 very fast drivers, Christian Mancini and Rod Silverwood. They couldn't qualify for technical reasons. We expect them to charge through the field. The drivers are getting ready to race. Unfortunately, we don't see the lights. Here we go. Turn 1 is pretty tricky at SummitPoint. Hopefully everybody will behave. Everybody seems to have got off cleanly from the grid. And here we go. No accident, like good enough. Single file driving for the first few drivers, and everything seems cleanly through. Turn 2, it's a difficult corner. Christopher cutting a little on the sand, not too much of a problem there usually. Oh, Robert Simpkins unfortunately loses it under braking and takes Andrew Taylor off with him. They both seem to restart. I don't know if there is damage or maybe we will need to stop to the pits for repairs. Usually a clean start as usual, apart from the unfortunate accident by Robert. And here we go. Oops, I was told there was a spin. Let's see if we can get a replay of what happened. Apparently Luca Leonetto Agretti spun. Let's see what happened. Sorry for the camera work. I'm actually getting the hangs of this. Oh, actually great driving by Ponte to avoid troubles. And then of course a lot of cars passing him, so he will look at positions. Let's move back to the leaders. Everybody seems to be pretty close. Top 5. Zlatko in the red and white car is losing a little ground. Oh, Bertani has lost the position, so went a little too deep into the second corner, and Varani could pass and take 4th position. Monti also in the Gulf livery, the car with the Gulf livery, seems faster than Williams in the green and black car. He cannot pass. Actually, it's a difficult place of a track to pass, but Christopher in fourth position is actually taking advantage of all this and running away a little. It's very important to build about a 2-second gap that will allow a car to actually be out of a draft. Monty seems faster, he's attacking Williams and Turn 1. Here we go. Oh, Williams is wide, he has to slow down. Yeah, he's losing a lot of position. Second to fifth in a corner. And Varani is very close now to Monty, Varani in the purple car. And again, as I was saying earlier, Christopher Dam is in fourth position and gaining time on the group, battling it out behind him. Varani is a little wide, he's losing, he has lost speed. We'll see if Moreno, Bertani, the red and white car, can actually take advantage of this. Not an easy place to attack. Oh, actually Bertani slowed down and Clark has lost it, tried to avoid him. Another unfortunate accident for Clark. Williams is back in 8th position, and 9th, just behind him, is Christian Mancini. He started 25th on the grid, is now 8th after only a couple of laps. Another battle behind him is Ponte with Agretti and Lucas Dereschi. Agretti has spun again. That's a pretty rough start of the race for Luca Leonetto Agretti and actually a lot of other people. Usually the iGPFun races have much cleaner start than this. We have not been racing for more than a couple of months for a summer break. Maybe we need to take a little rust off our driving skills. We're back with the leaders. Christopher is gaining. Yes, gaining quite a lot of ground. 24.1 is previous lap. Monty in second position, 24.5. So that's quite a gap. 24.07 for Varani, but of course he's running in the draft of Monty. Zlatko Nezovic, apologize, I have no idea how to pronounce his name, is now in fourth, followed by Moreno Bertani, and John Hansby is now up in sixth place, followed by Minas. Car in the middle is Mikael Zintek. He's actually a lapped car. Let's go back to position 2 with Monty and Varani. Actually, there's a naval battle, 3-car battle in the field. I'm not sure. The green car was recovering from a spin. I'm not sure what happened there. These are Robert Simpkins in the red, black and white car. He has a livery with the iGPFun colors. Thanks a lot, Robert, for doing that. He's actually attacking. And he's up to 12th place. Olive Vessel. Another very close, Justin Johnson and again Luca Gretti battling it out around 14th position. And here we are. Cars are a little damaged. Not a great start, a little rough. Let's go back to the leaders. That's the red car is Locarno, a lap car. He's letting everybody go, even driving up on the grass. Actually, Zlatko was slowed down by Locarno. Let's see. Maybe Bertani will have a chance to attack him. Lap times almost identical for Varani and Monti. Varani locked it up under braking. He actually lost quite a bit of ground, quite a bit of space. Whereas Bertani is actually now in 4th place. He passed Zlatko. Let's have a look at the replay and see what happens. Here we are. By the lap time, that was pretty low, 126. That's how Moreno got through. Sorry, we couldn't get it on camera. We'll hopefully get better with the next broadcast. Varani and Monti, position 3 and 2, still very close. Actually, Varani had a 24.8 because he locked up at T1. Christopher Damm by himself, no draft, 24.0. It's pretty fast. Clark Williams and Christian Mancini are our drivers battling. Here it is actually. Clark is 9th, following John Ansby. John lapped in 1:34. He clearly had a spin on the previous lap. Let's see if Clark can take advantage of that. In yellow at the bottom, it's the speed of the two cars. That's pretty self-explanatory. Right. Clark using the draft, can get quite a bit of speed. We'll see. John is usually very good under braking. Clark is on the inside, and whoa, they touch just a little. Nothing too bad, it seems. No damage, and Clark is through position 8. Meanwhile, Varani is all over Monti actually. He seems a little faster, thanks to the draft of course. He had, 23.8, that's a pretty fast lap time, of course, with a draft. Christopher Damm seems more and more Add, yeah, 2.8 seconds is advantage over Monty. So Monty is not in the draft of Chris anymore. Positions on the left. The gap doesn't seem to be working very well. Apologies for that, but the running order is correct. And actually Varani has passed Monty. Monty ran wide, a little long, and at braking 41. Let's look at the replay. He's pretty far away. Yeah, he's braking early, doesn't want to attack. Monty goes wide, and yeah, he's through. Position 2 for Varani, followed now by Monty and Bertani and Slacko. Minas is now in position 6. So what's happening? There is a Justin Johnson, Giacomo Ponte, batting for position 10. Again, let's go back a little and see what happened. Just a better exit for Justin. And he's through. Ponte is getting actually down on the inside. Very close racing, actually a good defense by Ponte. Stadium. Position 10. That's a gap, of course. Another battle further down the grid. Position 14th. There is Andrew Taylor. He started 5th or 6th. But he had to stop after the accident on lap 1. Stopped the pits, repair the cars. He's now in position 14th. And he has gained actually a few places in the few laps we've had so far. Red car. It's Locarno, I believe, is lapped. Andrew seems much faster than Luca Negretti. Let's move back to the battle between Ponte and Justin Johnson. Another lap, another try. Ponte, the blue and white car, is defending the outside. Justin has passed him. Let's see. No, again. Giacomo. Oh, and Laszlo behind them was trying to take advantage. Position 12. He had a couple of wheels on the grass, nothing too major it seems. Let's stay with these guys for a while. They seem to have fun. Up front, Christopher is still first. He now has a 20... Sorry. Oh, Ponte is out. Well, he can drive back on the track. As I'm saying, quite a few mistakes in this first race of the season. Didn't used to be like that. Varani and Monty, 2 and 3, position 2 and 3. They're still very close. 3.5 second is the gap between Christopher and Varani. 24.0 for both of them without draft. It's a pretty quick pace, but Christopher overall seems to be in control. Of course, Varani and Monti and Bertani with 3 cars now in the TV shot are following each other. We were battling with each other. That's certainly not going to help their pace. Let's see if we can see the positions correctly. Yeah, they seem to work now. At least, no, not quite. The gaps are not quite correct. Apologies for that. Okay, you just look at the running order in the ticker at the top of the screen. Justin Johnson and Laszlo battling it out again. Behind them there is Andrew Taylor attacking Davide Gracci and passing him. So Andrew is up another 2 places, 24.2, very fast pace for Andrew. It certainly could have been with the leaders. Davide Gracci a couple of seconds slower in the previous lap. Point is behind them. Let's go back to the position 2 and position 3 guys. Let's look at the replay. They had some problems with the lapped car. Need to go back a little more. Yeah, here they are. That's Jose Campodonico with the number 44. Now actually he moved out of the way, no big deal. Moreno, red and white car, went a little wide to avoid him, but nothing major. It's actually very difficult braking zone, so everything was fine. Zacco, oh, there is another lapped car. That's Locarno again, I believe. Very slow. He must have had damage. It's very slow in that section. He's probably heading for the pits. Monti is closing meanwhile. He can get a draft on the long straight. Meanwhile, Christopher Dam has gained another second thanks to the 2 lap cars. He's now 4.4 seconds ahead of Varani. Varani is 2, then Monti and Bertani. Very close by, the 3 drivers, 3 Italians. A lot of our battles throughout the field. I can see the lap times. Unfortunately, I cannot show you everything. I wouldn't know what to look at. There is, for instance, Justin Johnson and Laszlo. They are still very close to each other. And Justin is actually has lost a position, and Andrew Taylor is catching them. Position 12 and gaining. Andrew has the dark green car. It's now in the sand, dark green and blue. We are on lap 13 of the race. Yeah, let's move back to position 2. It seems like the most active battle right now. Always less than a second between these three drivers. Monty seems very weak under braking. Oh, that's John Barrows. Actually, he seems to have parked his car. Yeah, he's actually starting again. It's very slow. He probably had damage. Doesn't seem to be in a hurry to rejoin the race. Was in position 20. A few cars passing. That's Clark Williams, the green car, followed by John Ansby. Sorry, when I switch camera, it moves back to another car. Clark was white. John is a little far away, half a second the gap. Is not much faster. It's very good under braking, but I don't think he actually can attack the car in front. Mikhail Zintiak is currently in position 19. He's lapped. He stopped at the pits for repairs on lap 1 or lap 2. We saw him exiting the pits and rejoining the track just when the leaders were passing by. Christian Mancini, meanwhile, is all alone now, but is up to 6th place, starting 25th, I believe, on the grid. Anyway, starting in the last row. Rod Cedarwood, yes, the other driver starting from the last row is now 15th, just in front of Robert Simpkins. It's a pretty beaten up car. He had the accident with Andrew Taylor on lap 1. Very quick driver, usually very consistent, Robert. He started 8th on the grid, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He's now 16th, so has dropped something. Oh, that's Moreno trying to attack Monty. Again, let's go back a few seconds to see what happened. Oh, Varani very wide, driving in the grass, onto the grass. And yeah, Moreno on the outside. Cosimo Monti, usually another guy who's very good under braking, can defend reasonably well. Still in the lap 13, we have gone back and forth a little with the instant replays. So, interesting battle, very tense race for these three guys. Monty is really late on the brakes, and of course he loses a little bit exiting the corner. Let's see if we can get his camera car and see how he's driving. So lap times 23.9, Moreno Bertani. Up ahead, Christopher is 6 seconds now ahead of Varani. He seems to be running away with the race without too much opposition. Yeah, that's Monty getting much closer to Varani under braking. Of course, the speed is lower, the gap, the distance decreases, but still it looks better under braking. tender, very difficult corner, very easy to go on the sand. And here it is again, Monty getting very late to the corner, very deep. Yeah, you can see Bertani in his mirrors at the right. In this section of the track, Varani seems a little faster, right? Maybe it's the setup. This is Moreno. He won the last race, non-championship race at Mid-Ohio. Led almost all of it, very fast pace, very well-deserved victory. Yep. Moreno was a little wide. Meanwhile, it's getting rough. I apologize, actually let's try to reset the lap counter. We are stuck on lap 14. That's clearly not correct. Let's see. Yeah, now we are at lap 18. That is the correct counter, lap counter. We have just passed the halfway marker. 32 laps to go. Let's look at Justin Johnson is following Laszlo, following Andrew, Taylor. Yeah, here we are. Sorry, I need for the confusion. So Andrew, the green car in position 12. He doesn't seem to be able to pass the two guys in front. He caught them pretty easily, but now still behind them. Another couple of guys that are close by and fighting is Clark, Christian, and John Ansbit, position 6, 7, 8. Again, there has been some position change in this little group. I missed it with the camera work, sorry for that. I guess it's not worth going back with a replay. I hope we didn't lose anything too spectacular. And meanwhile, up front, Varani, Monti and Bertani are still battling it out. Again, no change of position, but never more than a second between the three cars. Last lap, Monti very fast, 23.9. Yeah, he's getting on the outside of Varani. They're braking, of course. It's very difficult to pass there. Varani 24.1 without a draft, not bad. Bertani 23.9. They're all driving fast. There's a car in the grass. I apologize, didn't recognize him. There's Christopher at 25.2, and he encountered the lapped car, the red car of Jose Campodonico in possible bad place. Jose, 20 seconds, moving to the left, let the faster cars through, very clean, very well behaved. here they are. Oh, Andrew seems to have passed Justin. Let's see. Let's go back with the replay and see. He the corner pretty well. He's actually not exploiting the draft to its fullest. Yes, on the outside, Justin is defending on the inside. Actually, I think he let him through. It certainly didn't fight very hard for it. So Andrew up to 11 plays after his lap 1 incident and pit stop for repairs. The usual position 2, 3 and 4. I keep going back to them because I can see from the lap time that we are close by. Another couple of laps have gone. Lap 21 now for the leader. Let's see if Andrew is going to attack Laszlo. He is faster thanks to the draft, getting on the inside. He seems to be through. No. Yeah. Clean pass, clean racing by everybody. Very well behaved driver in this tournament. We are all very happy to race together. Very pleased. Oh, getting on the inside, it's tough. Justin could pass. And stay behind. Let's see. A loop from Justin Johnson's car. Well, sorry for that. And it's getting close. This is the last corner. Lap 22, 10 laps to go. Getting in on draft. Freeway battles. No changes yet, but Laszlo is pretty wide. Let's see, now he has a nice exit. Lap times, of course, are suffering because of this battle. They are having above 25 now. Andrew Taylor is up to 10 meanwhile. Going back quickly to the leaders again. Bertani only 1/10 of a second behind Monty. He's on the inside. No, nothing to do. Let's see what happens. Clark Williams and Christian Mancini. Another couple of close racers. Positions 6 and 7. Clark in the green car. 24-2 and 24-3. Where everybody is actually lapping pretty fast. We are encountering Jose Campodonico in a difficult place. Jose is doing well to actually move out of the way and let them through safely. Christian may attack, it's very difficult to break in zone. Yeah, he's back, he's behind him. The car in front, white with a blue and yellow stripes, is Davide Gracci, currently 20th. Lapped car, of course. Let's see what they do. He's staying in front. Clark maybe slowed down. He's gonna have a draft on the straight, but he's gonna have a slow exit. We'll see if Christian can take advantage of this. Yeah, he's boxed. It's moving to the inside. Yeah, nice pass. Oh, he's wide. Clark is back in 6th position. Let's see if we can catch the replay. Okay. That's Clark in the green and black car, Davide Gracci in the lapped car. Doesn't know if move out of the way or not. It's a little undecided. Yeah, much better exit for Christian. Clark is actually not getting the draft of Davide. The inside. Oops, sorry, I lost that. And is back in 6th. Cannot pronounce it, sorry. Let's have a look at Christopher. We never follow him, he is alone. Lap 22, if the lap counter is not broken again. 6.7 second interval on Luca Varani, position 2. Monti and Bertani are behind. Let's see. Okay, 24.2 by himself. Let's watch a lap. Last corner, very clean, using all the tarmac, taking close to the sand, but not on the sand. Shifting to 5th gears for the main straight. Yeah, and let's move back to the battles. We are now on lap six laps from the end, and these three guys are still very close to each other. Cosimo, of course, needs to be careful. If he attacks Varani and fails, then he can actually lose a place. Moreno is sitting behind, looking for opportunity to pass. Of course, nobody wants to ruin the whole race with an accident. These guys have been lapping together for half an hour or more now. No errors. A couple of mistakes on the first few laps, just sliding wide, but nothing major for the whole race. Would be a pity to spoil it now. The lap counter is broken again. I believe they are on lap 27. I'm not sure. Apologies for that. Bertani is attacking. Monti is braking later than Varani, then of course he suffers coming out of a corner. If he can get alongside, he can probably pull the pass off. Clark, Williams and Christian are still together. Again, let's move back a little and see what they are doing. And see if we have fun. Battle for 6th place. Behind them is John Hansby, position 8. Very clean drivers, they leave room to each other, and are still not. Christian cannot pass yet. The white car, you've seen a glimpse of it. That's John Hansby, position 8, behind in the lap car, Davide Gracci. Okay, again, let's see the racing position. The gaps are not correct for everybody. Just have a look at the standings. The distance gaps you can see are correct. The ones that are not short, they are not. You can see it's about 7 seconds between the leader, Christopher Damm, and Cosimo Monti in position 3. Yeah, let's go back to our leaders. Not leaders, actually, position 2, 3, and 4. Frankly, I don't know which battle to follow. Clark Williams and Christian Mancini, position 6 and 7, only 0.2 of a second separating the two drivers. Or these other guys, position 2, 3, and 4. Again, less than a second between position 2 and position 4. back from Christian, position 7. Once again, Christian started 25th on the grid. He couldn't qualify, so quite a race for him. Clark Williams, little damage on the front, probably not too much of a problem. You can see Christian in the mirrors, looking pretty menacing. Let's see, position 2, fast straight. There are a couple of lap cars ahead of Varani. This could give a chance to Bertani and Monti to gain of them. Here we are again, very good under braking Monti. Tighter exit for Varani, not a place to pass anyway. But there is a lap car in front, it's Locarno probably. Very wide, Locarno, is losing it. Varani slows down a lot to avoid troubles, and actually Monti almost hits him from the back. Now it's Monti getting wide. Let's see Moreno. Can I have a go? Yes. This is a place where Varani is usually faster, and Bertani has slowed down also. He probably made a little mistake. We are actually on the second to last lap of the race. That's Bertani doing. Why does he move inside? Seems fine, but actually Christian has overtaken Clark. Let's look at them again. Sorry again. Let's see. They're close to each other as usual. They always are. Nice line. Christian has a draft. It's probably not gonna go into attack before the last corner, but rather on the main straight. Let's see. Oh, there is a lapped car again. Locarno is being in the middle of quite a lot of battles, I must say. Sounds tough. That's 3 wide. I think it was Luca Agretti. I did well to move out of the way. Still, Christian managed to get by. Oops, that's on the last lap. There was quite a bit of commotion again. Let's look at the replay and see what happened. It seemed like Varani missed the braking. Last lap, conservative lines. Only a couple of places to pass, really. That's it. This is not one of them. And this is the last lap of the race. Apologies for the lap counter not working. Oh, we lost it. Varani almost lost it, and nice move by Monti to avoid him, and also Bertani, who actually was left far behind. So that's how it's gonna end. Christopher. It's the leader, it's crossing the... he's getting the checkered flag. Here he is. Very well-deserved victory. Christopher Dam. Very fast-paced the whole race. Position 2 for Varani. Monti in 3. Bertani was 4th. Zlatko, we never looked at him. He was a little bit alone the whole race, but very solid 5th position. Whereas Christian and Clark, 6 and 7, close finish. John Hansby is 8th. 9th place for Minas Ciklis. Again, apologies for the pronunciation. Andrew, 10th place after the lap 1 incident. He did well to come back. Justin Johnson is 11. Laszlo is 12. He's actually lost contact with Andrew and Justin. He must have made a mistake. Something must have happened there. Number 12 for Laszlo, position 12. And the red car is Jose Campodonico, finishing 21st. White and blue car of Giacomo Ponte. What is he doing? He's actually hasn't crossed the finish line now. Yeah, here he is now, position 13. Oops, what was that? Rod Silverwood is down. Let's see, how did he end up there? He seems to have been there for quite a while. Oh, he was actually ahead of Ponte, so he must have made a mistake by himself. Ponte was wide as well. Of course, at the end of the race, the tires are gone. We don't have a lot of grip left. You can see how Ponte slides around. You can see Rod, this is 2 laps from the end. Rod is by himself. Oh, he's catching the grass. Giacomo has spun behind him. He's just getting stuck there. That's really unlucky. His real wheel is not touching the ground. Really unlucky. Anyway, let's go back to see position 13 was Giacomo Ponte. Robert, really damaged car. He must have had quite a few events during this race. Started 8th, is now finishing in 14th place with a really battered car. Yeah, that's Rod retiring his race. Okay, these are the final standings. Can read them on the left. Again, apologies, the gaps are not correct, but the positions are. Thanks a lot for watching. Apologies for the rough broadcasting and camera work. I know there has been a couple of exciting moments that we missed. Hopefully we'll do better next time. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.